All right, you guys, welcome back. I'm Sandra D, the main event. Okay, today we're going to be talking about narcissists. So if you're looking for a lesson today on hair, or you see some of the videos I do with the food, we ain't doing that today. We're going to focus on narcissists, and I'm bringing this video to those who may need help in understanding what they're feeling, what they're thinking, and what they're going through, trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, so I want to make sure that I let you guys know I don't do counseling. I don't do one-on-one. There are a lot of amazing people that do that, but I don't offer those things. I'm not here to get money. I'm here to give you information to help someone who may have been experiencing a narcissist, a toxic relationship, and you didn't realize what was going on. I'm just here to give some pearls of wisdom, some words of wisdom, and I'm just here to make sure, you know, that for my ladies or for my gentlemen that's out here that may not never ever heard of a narcissist and what that actually means, that's what I'm here for. Okay, I'm here to let you know, first of all, that you are okay. You are all right. You may not feel okay. You may feel overwhelmed. You're probably trying to figure out, I don't understand why this happened. And I'm going to give you some light on some of the possibilities on how this had occurred. Okay, first of all, you need to understand you're dealing with a con artist. Okay, and con artists are good at conning people. Okay, so you were conned. Just point blank and period. Okay, the emotions that you're feeling is because you recognize and you realize you were duped. And you're probably thinking, how did I allow this to happen? And at the end of the day, let me make this clear. It was not your fault. You just didn't understand the game. But understanding the game and what this narcissist has done makes you better equipped to be able to move forward, but also to get the help that you need and maybe some questions that you have that you can get some answers to. Okay, so the first thing I want to let you know from the previous videos that I had already put out is that a narcissist picked you on purpose. They saw how amazing you are as an individual and wanted to see how they could gain access in your life to be able to ride on your coattail. Point blank and period. They wanted to control your gifts, your talents, and your skills. And they wanted to understand how that they could benefit from it. But also at the same time, they wanted to belittle you and make you codependent on them because they wanted you to think that you can't make proper decisions on your own, and that's why you need them. This is why they set these plans and these things in motion. This is why a trauma bond comes into place. So what they do is they mirror you, your personality, how you talk, how you walk, doing what you do. So when they come to you shy or in a non-threatening way for you to have your walls to come down because you don't see them as a threat. The reason why you don't see them as a threat is because when they come and introduce themselves to you, they already know some of the things that make you tick. So when they are presenting to you, you as the individual, you as the person that you are, this is what they presented to you. This is why you clicked. This is why you had a bond. This is why you was like, this person is cool as hell. Because what they was doing was introducing you to you. Now, what winds up happening is somewhere down the line, you started noticing that something ain't right with this individual. So you started questioning some of their actions, some of the things that they were doing that just did not line up. And what happened was they got scared because they didn't want you to recognize and realize that they was running game on you. So what they do is they discard you, go completely disappear. Like, now you see me, now you don't, like a magic trick. So then you're sitting there like, what happened? This is so that you will have thoughts, okay, that you did something wrong. So that when they come back, that you will take the whole responsibility of what went down, and none of it was your fault. They started it and they did it on purpose. But this is so that they can get you in a mental state, so that they can get you emotionally unstable, and also as a way for you to be codependent on them completely and totally. That is what a trauma bond is, okay? They wanted you to create in your mind reasonable doubt that you needed them, and you never needed them from day one. They did that on purpose because they want to control your hustle. They want to control your personality. They want to control your money. They want to control your hustle, your grind, what you bring to the table. And it's a lot. And they wanted to ride your coattail for free while you sit over here and do all the work. While they sitting on the sidelines having a Coke and a smile, sitting over there laughing at you. So when you're experiencing these things and you realize that, hey, something ain't cool, something ain't right, you know, you like, it's just like, remember Luther Vandross, who used to have that one curl, and that one curl in the front just never really curled all the way? You knew something wasn't right. And when you walked away, you realized that you were being had, that you were being lied to, that you were being manipulated, and that hurt you. You're not hurt because of the relationship. You're not even hurt because the relationship had ended, because it was never going to work out in the first place. Let's just make that clear. You're hurt because you realized that you were conned, that you were deceived, that you were manipulated. And you're hurt and trying to figure out, how did I allow that to happen? But let me tell you guys something. That wasn't your fault. When you're coming across different types of evil, you know point blank when somebody is evil because you can spot it spot on. But there is some evilness in this world. You heard that term, wolves in sheep clothing? Okay, that was a wolf in sheep clothing pretending to be a sheep. That's what con artists do. They're great at pretending. That's how you got duped. That's how you got into that trauma bond. And that's how you got emotional. Because they planted the seeds and you didn't recognize or understand it, or you may have had some gut feeling, you may have seen some red flags, but you overrode it because you like, no, this person is, you know, they the shit. But that's not the case. All they did was present everything that you were, the essence of everything that you are. And when you found out that you was tricked, that you was conned, that you was duped, that's what caused you the most pain. That's what you're upset about. That's what's hurting you. You're not hurt that the relationship didn't work out, because you knew something wasn't right in the first place. You was like Inspector Gadget, like da-na-na-na-na, Inspector Gadget, because you knew something wasn't right. And when you left wounded, confused, and hurt, because you're trying to figure out how you allow something like this to happen. It's because that's what con artists do. This lesson that you learned doesn't mean you did anything wrong. Because like I said before, this lesson was for your blessing. This is going to make you better because you realize and recognize that everyone that's friendly is not your friend. You're going to understand and revert right back when you remember when you was a kid and your mama said, don't take candy from strangers. Same principle. Okay, they presented you, your sugar sweet self to you, and you took the bait. And that's how they were able to con you. That's how it went down. And then they was showing you their mask because you figured something ain't right here. You knew something is not right. The stars was not aligning. Okay, it's just like, the Matrix with Neo. You was the chosen one. And that narcissist was the agent. And all that narcissist was doing was sitting over here trying to build agents. You heard the term flying monkeys? Well, what they are agents to the narcissist. They give intel and they spy on you. The narcissist knew that, but what they try to figure out when they leave is how they gonna get back in your good graces. Because they want to continue to manipulate and figure out how they can control you and your destiny. Because they know you are destined for greatness. So this lesson was your blessing in disguise. So to help you with your boundaries, because you have boundaries. Now, you may not have put them in full effect, or you knew certain people to put them into full effect. But now you realize, let me build a fence. Let me make sure that they know that when they come here, it says, do not enter, cautious. Dog beware. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't make you different than who you already are. No, this just strengthens your game. So you need to understand that these narcissists are con artists. Okay, they're straight up cons. That's what they do. Take these lessons and understand, do not take candy from a stranger. Do not talk to strangers. And if they are a co-worker, a family member, or whoever it is in your family, just make sure that you do keep your boundaries up, but also make sure that you in a position to where, hey, I can't accept how you treating me, how you talking to me, because you know that you are precious and you are valuable. Nobody likes to be disrespected. So why do you think that it's okay for a narcissist to disrespect you and abuse you and try to make you feel like you're less than? No, I don't think so. Make sure that you understand that these narcissists do these things to make sure that they can try to control you. They're going to make sure that they try to create reasonable doubt, because they're trying to get you emotional, to make you see, or try to make you see that you need them, but you don't need them. You never did. You had it going on before you met them. But now you realize that you allow somebody into your secret garden that had no business being there in the first place. You understand how to move, and you understand what to look out for. Now, did this lesson hurt? It did. It sure did. And I can't tell you how long it's going to take you to get over to the other side. It's just impossible for me to tell you that, because each person is different. But make sure you go no contact. If they hoover you, try to suck you back in, say no thank you and keep it pushing and keep it moving. Now, are they going to be secretly watching you? They are. But don't let that stop you from doing what you need to do. Take time out for yourself. Take time for your friends, for your family. Take time to journal. Take time if you need to cry it out. Because at the end of the day, what you're releasing is the toxic that toxic stuff that they had put in you is coming out of you. Because it doesn't belong in you or with you. And you don't carry that stuff with you. And you don't allow somebody to dictate your life on how you're going to move and what relationships you're going to have. But this does teach you to weed out the people who are not for you. Because there are haters out there, and you and I both know there's haters. But nonetheless, you keep on shining. You keep on grinding. You keep on being you, but be a better you. Because that's what the lesson is. To help you with your understanding. There's nothing wrong with you. You didn't do nothing wrong. This ain't on you. This was just a blessing to bless you and a lesson to teach you that everybody is not worthy to be in your life. All right, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be blessed.